Hey my friends, this is Daniel Alley, and today I want to talk with you about 7 signs that you are getting old. Look my friends, there's no way to reverse the aging process. However, you can change the way you feel, the way you think, and the way you act moving forward. The reason why I'm saying this is because there's so many people in this world who actually become older than they are just because they don't understand exactly what I'm sharing in this video. So if you're a student of life, and you know that you want to have success for as long as you live, then keep on watching this video because I'm about to share the facts. The first sign that you're getting old is that your face changes. Yes, my friends, every decade your face changes at a substantial level. Your eyes will begin to sag, your skin will start to wrinkle. You might even see some gray hair in your beard or your hair or anywhere. But what you need to do is to take care of your face. My friends, there's so many ways to make yourself look younger. I'm not telling you go out there and get some Botox shots or get some plastic surgery. But what I am saying is to have a proper skincare routine. More importantly, make sure you get enough sleep, because the more you deprive yourself of sleep, the more the wrinkles will begin to creep. Look my friends, there's so many times where people put themselves in situations where they're working all the time, where they're stressed out about life, where they don't know how to control the situations in which they're in. And so it starts to show up in their face. But all I'm saying is this: you have the ability to control how you age by controlling what you put on your face, how much sleep you get, and how much stress you have in your life. So make sure to take care of yourself, because as you age, your face will begin to change. The second sign that you're getting too old is that you begin to face new aches and pains that you never had before. A lot of times, people will start to feel certain things shift within their bodies. They're gonna start to feel their neck, their back, their shoulders, their knees, everything else that goes on within their body. But what you need to do is to check yourself out. You might be watching this video and you might be thinking, you know what? There's a pain that I've been dealing with that I've been neglecting. It could be a dental issue. It could be a neck and back issue. It could be an arm issue. And the reason why you might be doing it is because either it's too expensive to go get it checked, or you know the consequences are too severe that you're too afraid to hear about the truth. My friends, what you need to do is to submit yourself to a doctor who can help you. Now I know there's a small sector of people who might be thinking, you know what, if the pain's on me, then it's meant to be. You might believe, hey look, maybe God assigned this pain on my body, and you feel like it's natural, you feel like it's right. But what I'm saying is that you gotta get that fixed. You can't go around with stiffness. You can't walk around with aches. You can't live with the pain. You have to go and make a change. You have to do something different. And you need to find relief so you can get to the place where you know you're supposed to be. Now, I know there's a sector of people who have a different way of dealing with their pains. Maybe you go and take your monthly cortisone shot. Maybe you overspend money at the chiropractor. Perhaps you go and smoke weed or drink alcohol. Maybe you find yourself taking too many pills. Look, there's so many ways to deal with the pain. But what you need to do is to realize that those temporary methods are not going to help you in the long term. Instead, go ahead and make a change. Stop settling for the life that you have and preventing yourself from enjoying the life that you want. It's time to do it now, because in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, if you live that long, you're gonna realize that that pain has become so unbearable that you're gonna regret that you didn't make a decision today. So go ahead, take action, and make it happen. Take care of your body, because it's the only place you have to live. The third sign that you're getting old doesn't necessarily have to do with your physical fitness anymore. In fact, it has to do with what happens out there in the world. Because whenever you see technology changing, that's how you know you're getting old. For example, if I talk about a phone book with many people 10 years or 20 years younger than me, they will look at me like I'm crazy, because they never even heard of a phone book. If you're talking to the younger generation and you're mentioning things that they don't understand, then you know you're getting old. Even worse, if they talk about things that you don't understand, it's time for you to brush up on your knowledge so you have the information to know exactly what to prepare for in the future. Look, my friends, technology changes quickly. In the future, we're not going to have gas pumps anymore because all the cars will be electric. Another example is whenever you go to the store, you're going to find out that there's no clerks or cashiers, and there's going to be another way to check out so that you can get through the door. Or even if you think about money, the way we transact with banks is going to be completely different, especially with the new wave of cryptocurrencies that are beginning to happen. As you can see, there's so many things that are happening right now that will eventually happen even more in the future. So you're better off being aware of what's going to happen so you can be prepared for how you're going to handle it in the future. The fourth sign that you're getting old is that language changes. There's so much lingo going out in this world that sometimes people can have a full-blown conversation in English that most of the people around them would never understand. Now, I want to let you know that there's always going to be jargon, there's always going to be acronyms, there's always going to be new ways of saying things. But if you find yourself so out of the loop that you don't understand what people are saying when you talk to them in person or online, then you need to make sure that you brush up on that knowledge. You never want to be that antiquated individual who doesn't know what's going on. Instead, you rather be informed, you rather have knowledge, you rather be in the conversation instead of out of it. Because whenever you see that there's new words being formed without your knowledge, you better understand what they mean. Not because you have to use them in the future, but because you'll be prepared to have a better conversation for the youth that are growing up in this culture. The fifth sign that you're getting old is that your priorities change. Now, this can be a great thing because you're actually incorporating more wisdom, more experience, and more knowledge in your daily living. What I'm basically saying is that you're not going to do the same thing at 55 that you once did at 25, right? Well, that's exactly what I mean, because as you age, you're going to find out that you think differently. You're going to find out that your body has different needs. You're going to find out that you might have a whole entire family. So what I'm saying is this: the things you used to do on Saturday night are probably not the same things that you're going to be doing this Saturday night. Understand what those changes are and begin to prioritize what you need to do right now to prepare yourself for who you need to become in the future. The sixth sign that you're getting old is that you're beginning to see a lot of extremism. Now, what I'm basically saying is that our culture is changing at a rapid rate. The things that are popular now would have never ever existed 20, 30, or even 50 years ago. These days, we're seeing a proliferation of things that exist right now that would never ever have a chance several decades ago. Whenever you experience these changes in your culture, whether it's in politics, whether it's in media, whether it's in movies or music, you have to understand what this actually means. All I'm saying is this: whatever you're seeing in the entertainment world is exactly what will manifest in 5 to 10 years. Because those actors who are hired by big corporations are taught to show society how they need to live. And so whatever you see in the movies, in the music, and in the media will dictate how people are starting to become. It will begin to show the new way of dressing, the new way of speaking, the new way of thinking, and the new way of living. So anytime you see any form of extremism that never would have happened as you were growing up, that's a major sign that you're getting too old. Now that I made myself clear, let me talk about the seventh point, because basically the way you know that you're getting really old is how people connect. I grew up in a time, personally, where I was taught to shake hands, make eye contact, and actually hug people. Nowadays, if you try to do that, you're gonna find that half of the people that you interact with are going to be offended. Look, people don't want to shake hands anymore, and it's not awkward if they don't. Even think about eye contact. If you stare someone in the eyes for more than 5 seconds, most likely they're going to be offended. If you did that 10 years ago, most likely you would have been accepted. As you can see, there's so many changes with the way people communicate that you have to watch what you say, how you say it, and who you say it to. You also have to watch how you behave in public. Think about it. If you hug somebody in public, the majority of people who watch that interaction are going to believe that it's sexual. Now I know that might sound crazy for some of you, but if you understand business networking in the 2020s and beyond, you're gonna see that that kind of behavior is completely unacceptable. So all I'm saying is this: the way we connect with ourselves, with other people, and the rest of the world is always changing. Make sure to understand that every single decade, you're gonna see something new. And the more prepared you are for these changes, the better off you'll be in the future. So there you go, my friends. I just shared with you 7 signs that you're getting too old. If you understand this video and you connect with it, please type yes in the comment section below. Also, share this video with someone else who might connect with this kind of video. My friends, this is Daniel Alley. If you'd like to connect with me, please write me an email at info@danielalley.com. I look forward to your success, I look forward to your prosperity, and I look forward to everything that you do for the rest of humanity. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.